Morning traders, and this is your Aussie South African top 40 day trade setup for today. So yesterday's idea didn't really get going. We sort of had a little bit of indecision in the beginning before we sort of half got going, but obviously the measured move we were looking for was back to 49,913 or 49,900, and that didn't really materialize. You have to ignore this last bar, that's crap data again. But we did break above the alligator and then closed above the alligator. But unfortunately, after the close, we have had some negative news come out of the USA, and that drove the USA markets down. So what I suspect is going to happen today, actually let me just tidy this up, is we're going to gap down, and we're pretty much going to continue to the downside. So right now, 10 cent is down 1.7%. The US markets are down on average 1%, 1.2%. And the only saving grace for the market, but not really saving grace for the country, is that the Rand is sitting at 15.33. So that may sort of get us a gap down and then sort of hold a position. But right now, this double top or double bottom that we're looking, potential double bottom that we're looking at, is probably going to turn out to be a flat bottom triangle. Okay, so it's going to be very difficult to jump in the beginning here because you're going to get quite a big gap down. Possibly, let's see if we can get a gap. We could possibly get a gap right onto this level, but if this level holds, which I doubt, then you can pretty much say we are stuck in a range. And I'll basically take the range around there. But if we don't, your first target is pretty much going to be the height of the triangle. So let's just double check where that lines up. Here's a 4 hour for that. And yep, straight onto the inside bars here. And then there is another little area which is a Brooks gap right there. So 47,890 and 48,042. Those are the two downside targets. Well, that's the measured move target. So in between that, obviously, we've got a gap, which you can expect buyers coming in off there, and you can expect buyers coming in off that gap. So there is quite a bit of congestion to the left that's going to sort of hold up price as well. So my advice is it's short, trend is still down, and even though it was looking like we had a bit of a potential change, not verified yet. So short it is, and we're looking at each of these levels for target. Just bear in mind this is your measured move target of 48,042. Now, what that does, in actual fact, let me just put that level back in, 48,035. Yeah. Okay, so that's our measured move target. But what I want to do is I want to take us to the monthly. And this trend line that I spoke about earlier on is pretty much been broken. So the next trend line that we have will be that one there. Now you can see a move back down into this area here is not really something for alarm bells to go off, but look at the diversions here. Okay, all the way from here to there to there. So from 2013, we've got diversions. Okay, so it's all the way from this area here. We are moving to the downside. This is a very worrying picture on the monthly. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of congestion here, but this is typical of a bull trend coming to an end. Okay, when we start consolidating, then we squirt up, and then we start mucking around like this. So, whichever level it is that people are going to be trading off to change direction of this market, I think it is fairly close. Okay, so looking at the daily, you can see we still have this daily double top that hasn't played out, and it is now turning out into a shoulder, double head shoulder, and this measured move target of 48,035 or even 4,800 is going to be a very, very telling area. Okay, so the other thing to note on the alligator on the daily, let's just increase this right now, is we are rejecting the 200 EMA at the moment pretty solidly, and we're also getting a crossover of the alligator. So the trend is down on the lower time frames, but the daily trend is also starting to change. Okay, so yeah, this, everything here structure looks like a potential double top, but I think that's going to be blown out of the water. The next thing to bear in mind as well is you do have another potential measured move, and it's kind of like that, and I'm pretty sure that lines up fairly close. Yeah, that lines up fairly close to where we've got our current measured move. Okay, anyway, guys, that's my view today. It's short. Just keep looking left. Put a take profit area in on top of every swing high. Okay, and you can see I'm not lining up with a gap here. And then watch it on the lower time frames. Okay, so that's where we are at the moment, and hopefully that helps. Okay, anyway, short it is, and I will catch up with you guys later. Cheers for now.